Hello friends, my memory goes back to nearly 30 years ago when I was a student and I had to uh, go to a library and I had the chance of picking up a book called The Future Shock by Alvin Toffler. When I was reading the book, it gave me a new direction, a new vision, a new approach to life. He said, the whole growth profile of humankind is divided into 3 or 4 categories. Once upon a time, we found that the land was a capital. We all tilled the soil, we grew crops, and then we thought that the agriculture is the one and the only way for us to, engage with life. We used the cattle, we used the muscular force. Then somewhere in 13th century, we moved from land as a capital to machines as a capital. We stepped into the industrial society. Produce was large. We wanted huge production. We wanted many people to get engaged in the process of manufacture, and therefore we went into engaging with the quality and to redefine what our outputs are. We never looked for smaller produce. We looked for larger manufacture, a huge quantity of produce. The capital was the machines. Then somewhere in the late 19th century, we walked into a world of computers and informatics society, where the capital was the microchip. In the microchip, we tried to put all the knowledge together, and instead of carrying books, large numbers, pages in large numbers, we carried a small device in our pocket, and that reproduced all the knowledge that we have. And then we moved from the informatics society to the knowledge society, where it's not a mere information that you carry matters, but your ability to produce knowledge, your ability to create knowledge, your ability to synthesize knowledge is important. In other words, the capital of the knowledge society is your intelligence, your intellect. So we are now in a society where intellectual capital matters. My question to all of you is that, are you keen on producing intellectual capital? How are you going to produce that intellectual capital? Just by reading books? Yes, that's one gateway. But then all the information that you get, you need to introspect, you need to reflect, you need to reposition the information to a way that will be helpful for you to build a future. Consideration of knowledge as an intellectual capital is a call of the modern day. So merely acquiring a degree, merely acquiring a competency alone doesn't matter, but how best you convert your competency, how best you convert your information and knowledge into a new knowledge, a new produce, a new investment, a new enterprise is all that the world looks forward to you. So engage yourself with producing intellectual capital, and you will be the owner of the intellectual capital. That is your intellectual property. And today the whole world celebrates intellectual property. You will be not merely an entrepreneur, but you will be a thought leader in the society where intellectual capital is celebrated. You can be one. Why not? Good luck.